All right. How is everybody doing tonight? Let me get back to the comments. We got a lot of folks in here already. Let me skip that. Let's see. Who's in here first? Frugal Farmer Channel is in here first. Way early at 4:50. Cranking it out. Gulf Coast ACR Scrappers in the house. Nisi at Freehandly Made AU. A member of His Way Homestead. Glad to have you. Tillman Family Farm. How you doing? Is y'all going to be eating Chinese with me tonight? I'm not going to be eating any Chinese tonight. Rodney Middleton, how you doing? Let's see. Castle Hives is here. Brian at Castle Hives. Good to have you. Another member of His Way Homestead. I think Rodney and Brian are both members of the Brotherhood of the Hats. Robert Castleberry, he is a member and a member of the Brotherhood of the Hats. Good to see you. The Beehive Homestead, how you doing? Good to see you. Healthy Homestead Chick, my most favorite channel in all of YouTube, right there. Right there. Robert Castleberry, PAD Life Outdoors. I probably said it already. LG Homestead, how you doing? Good to see you down at Pryor's. Nice to meet you in person. You and Greg both. Let's see. We got two old people on the couch. I'm just one old person on this couch. Man, I could have danced with you guys. I could have done it. Yeah. Lou Hunt. I don't know how to pronounce that, Lou. I'm sorry. I'm just going to call you Lou. Lou is in the house. Let's see. I think we're kind of caught up. All right. Good to have everybody. You like this shirt, Brian? Lila Newton, how you doing? Woo, Lila. Good to see you. I know. You know what? I didn't know what I was doing at Pryor, and I just did not do the things that I needed to do. I didn't spend enough time walking around, socializing, and visiting all the folks inside. I was busy with the table outside, and I didn't want to leave my bride out there all by herself. Oh, Simply Jan Homestead, Love Raid, woo! Joe Serrano, how you doing? Simply Jan. All right, Jan is my VIP for the night. Gail Southern Living, how you doing? MT Homestead, how you doing? Man, yeah, look, not only this shirt, but there's a shirt too. All right, so tonight is a special night. Been wanting to do this for a long time. I got somebody in the basement ready to come up. Everybody knows about it because it's on the thumbnail. So I'm gonna go ahead and call him up. Here we go. Woo! Look at there's Kevin.
What's
I'm
up?
wearing my hat backwards just for you, brother.
Hey, I'm wearing mine frontwards just for you.
But look at this. Oh, yeah, look at that. Check that out. Woo. Wear it backwards. I can't even get it on right. My head's all messed up. Are you thirsty? Are you thirsty, Kevin?
Hold on. I gotta fill mine up.
Oh, you got ginger beer?
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Bacon makes it better.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I'm thirsty. Yep. All right, MT Homestead. Appreciate you listening. Oh, I just clicked something. Oop. All right, there you go. Look at it. Hey, let's clink them.
Oh. How am I doing this?
There
we go.
Did you freeze up? Oh, you kind of froze up a little bit.
Woo!
Got a bite to it.
That's right.
Southern Bliss Homestead in the house. All right. Don't pull a Tim and click your feet off. I'll try not to. All right. Got 21 in the house. That's awesome. You guys are doing great. This is great. Everybody wants to see Kevin. Woo!
They're not here for me. They're here for you.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. So Kevin is, as you can see by what's on top of his head, he is a member of the Brotherhood of the Hats. and also a proud member of His Way Homestead and an awesome supporter. And we finally got to meet in person last weekend. It was awesome. We got to hang out with Kevin and Jeremiah a good bit. Went out to eat and picked them up at the hotel, took them to the event, and took them to the airport.
Yeah.
So that was a good time. I'm glad we got to spend some time with you.
Might have missed my flight if you hadn't taken me to the airport.
You what?
I said I might have missed my flight if you hadn't taken me to the airport.
I'm glad I took you. You got a signature on that shirt?
Oh no, it's just a Guy Harvey shirt.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a signature. Kevin didn't like the jerky. Yeah. Actually, Kevin had some stomach problems that night, so it wasn't a good night to be eating anything, let alone weird, funky smelling stuff.
That's all right. I'm a trooper. Everybody just wanted to see me puke anyway.
Yeah. Corey and Cynthia Davis, how you doing? Watching from Tennessee. Hey, we're right across the state line. We're in northwest Mississippi, just pretty close, too close to Memphis. Rachel S. Woo! You know her.
Hey, babe. How you doing?
It's your signature LOL. Oh, I got you. All right. So Kevin. You got two channels. I don't know if everybody has his channels or subscribed to his channels, but you got Lazy Pond Farm, hashtag Lazy Pond Farm, and hashtag Lazy Pond Farm Fish and Hunt.
That's right.
Not hunt and fish like some people say, but it's fish and hunt.
Yeah, we won't say his name.
Nah. So how long ago did you start your YouTube channel?
To be honest, I'd have to go look. I don't remember. It was a couple years back. I started by, just kind of taking videos of stuff around the farm, and I would upload it to YouTube because it was easier to send a link for family members to kind of watch what was going on. And that was easier than sending a video. So kind of started out just doing stuff like that. And one of my old videos, the goat giving birth, that was one of my early videos, and it was just kind of sitting there. So I'd say I've probably had YouTube for like 4 years, maybe.
Wow. Pretty cool. And that goat giving birth. Well, hold on. We got Il Canirum showed up. How you doing, Il Canirum?
What's up?
He's another one of those that we met down in Pryor. Roy's Homestead Bees. How you doing? All right. So that goat giving birth, that was a pretty popular video, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, I started picking up some views on that, and I was like, well, people are going to watch that. Let me put up some more stuff and see what happens. And all of a sudden, one day, that video just kind of took off, and it's over 1.25 million views now. But
wow.
I didn't have anything set up right, or I'd obviously be a much bigger channel than I am now. I didn't have a subscribe button and, everything all set up like I should have when it was really taking off. But at one point in time, it was getting, I think it got 80 to 90,000 views in one day at one point in time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I wish one of mine would do that. Hey, we got Jesus is Lord in the house. How you doing? A bunch of hippies told you to come check this out. Good deal. Subbed after the union. Good deal. Thank you so much, Jesus is Lord. Let's see. We got Il Canarum, Lila Newton talking. Shaky. My life is shaky. What's up, buttercups? Vineyard chicks. How you doing?
I can't do that. I'm on my phone.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up. We got a bunch of them came in here real quick. All right. Shelly's just going to listen and get off the chat. She's in the garden. Big Mike is in the house.
If she's listening, I got to say hi, Mom.
Let me do this one thing here too. I got to turn this on. Woo. There you go. Go visit Hashtag Lazy Pond Farm and Lazy Pond Farm Fish and Hunt. Watch a video, like it, leave a comment, and then hit the subscribe button, ring the bell. Yeah, old son got sick down there.
It happens.
Yep, but in the live that I did, he was kind of we did that peanut butter and pickle. Yeah, I just can't wear it backwards. We did that peanut butter and pickle sandwich, and man, you weren't feeling good from that either.
Yeah, the spicy pickles on the sandwich got me a little bit because I was already getting all opied up there.
And that was just one pickle.
Yeah. I was just in a rough way, but it did taste good. It tasted great.
Yeah. It's surprising, isn't it? And we'll talk more about that in a little bit. Let's see. Vance at Evans Family Homestead came in. We got My Alabama Farm Life. Kathy, how you doing?
I'm upset I didn't get to talk to Kathy. I walked out to your truck with you and didn't know we were going to hang out and talk some more, but me and you get to talking, and I missed her on the way back up to the hotel. I wanted to chat with her for a bit.
Oh, and we got Indiana Backyard Gardener. Yeah, I saw Kathy, My Alabama Farm Life. She was leaving Sunday morning, so she got wrapped in bacon. She got that was kind of fun. Bradley White is in the house. All right. Doug, answer your question. I'm going to answer your question, Shaky, as soon as I find it again. What's rumor heard about the Tim shirt? I wonder, rumor, you could watch his live from, what was it, last night?
Yeah, he talked about it last night.
Tim's live from last night. He actually showed the shirt. So, yeah, it had a big Ridge Life logo on the back, and it said, "Really, Tim? Please tell us all about it." So that was pretty funny.
I was having fun spamming that in the chat last night.
Ilkanero made puke rags just for Kevin. Poor Kevin. No, it's okay.
I brought that bag home to wash, so.
So you got the Lazy Pond Farm. What kind of videos can we expect to see there?
So the stuff I got coming up, we've got a few quail still. We've just decided we're going to get some more chickens. So
there you go.
Be some videos on that coming up. Got the garden going. I'm not big on showing garden videos, but might do a little bit of stuff in the garden. Getting a YouTube payout finally. So YouTube, you have to have $100 minimum before they'll pay you out. But you can go in and set that minimum threshold. So I went in and put it up pretty high, and should be getting a payment this month. And when I do, I'm going to buy a tractor with it. So
there you go.
Videos about the tractor.
There you go. So YouTube's paying off.
Yep, YouTube's buying me a tractor.
Yep. Cool. So you got the pond, and you've it's a really cool looking pond. So you go out fishing at the drop of a hat, right?
Oh yeah. Come home, bad day at work, pick up the pole off the porch and go. Just kind of cruise around, clear my head. On Fish and Hunt, be showing some videos. James was talking, was it last night? Yeah, last night before we put the steaks on the tomatoes, we did a live, and we were talking about the giant gar I've got in there.
Yeah, that sounded pretty cool. How big is it?
I don't know. I haven't seen it since he put it in there. But when he put it in there, that thing was, I know it was at least 4 foot. But he says
put it in?
Over 5 now. James bow hunts. He'll shoot carp, and he'll bring them back and kind of cut them up and disc them into the garden. And he'll shoot gar because he likes to eat them. Well, he shot this one and didn't realize how big it was. And luckily he hit it in a spot where it wasn't hurt, and brought it home wrapped in a tarp and dropped it in the pond. So it's been in 5 or 6 years now, kind of floating around and eating and getting it even bigger. So
yeah. So Big Mike wants to know what your t-shirt size is. So extra large, right?
It depends on the shirt.
Large
I'm
or
like
extra
I'm that awkward in between large and extra large. Depends on the shirt. So just send me one, we'll make it work.
large? And some shirts are kind of small size. So
Just let
yeah,
me know what
cool.
I owe you. I pay you for the shirt and pay you for shipping, Mike.
And you've got both your channels are monetized.
Yep.
So they're
Yep.
both cranking up the money. So you'll have big traction.
Between the two channels, I've got, I want to say, coming up, I'm over 2 million views between the two channels, I think.
Wow.
I've got one video on lazypondfarm fish and hunt. James cleaning the catfish, showing how to get the most meat out of it. That one's coming up 500,000 views right now. So
wow.
Yep.
Wow. I need to get James on my channel. I got one video that's slowly creeping up to 100,000.
That's good though.
But, yeah, it's slow going. It was rolling pretty good for a while, but now it's kind of slow going. But that's okay. So
visiting the rabbitry.
Yeah, visiting the rabbitry. So you and James pretty tight. How'd you meet James?
So I was 18 years old. Moved out on my own, and was living at some apartments in town. And I saw this kid walking across the parking lot with a fishing pole on his back. Middle of summer, I was like, "Hey, I like to fish." So I hollered, "Hey, can I come with you?" Sure. Grabbed my fishing pole. We went fishing all day and been hanging out ever since. So
Cool.
James is, I think he's 5 years younger than me. So he was 13, 14 at the time. We started hanging out, going fishing and all.
And he does all kinds of stuff, trapping and fishing and hunting.
Oh yeah, he's taught me so much stuff when it comes to fishing and hunting and really trapping. I knew nothing about trapping, so
yeah,
learned a lot from James.
Yeah, and he's good at taking it from the field to the plate.
Oh yeah, if he's gonna kill something, he's gonna utilize it one way or another. Like I said, with the carp, he's been known to eat carp, but typically we'll kind of chop them up like compost and till them into the garden. Garden seems to like it. So
yeah, absolutely. We tried that one time with some catfish, and something ended up digging it up out of the garden.
We've had that happen. We had buzzards come pull stuff out all across the front pasture there. So
yeah. So Arizona Kid is in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. That was another one from prior meetup. Brian is asking. He says trapping is interesting. Ever make beaver jerky?
Yeah, Brian's not in here because you could put him in the basement in timeouts.
Yeah. So, what are some other things that you're doing? So, you went down to the prior meetup. What'd you think of that?
I really enjoyed it. Like I say, I wasn't feeling the greatest, so I don't think I was as social as I could have been. But I think it was a better experience actually hanging out with you guys, getting to know y'all a lot better. And I did spend some time with quite a few people outside of you guys. I hung out with Catherine and Jason and Sherry, and I met a lot of nice folks. I enjoyed it. I'd go back. I think for me, it would be better to maybe do smaller get-togethers.
Yeah.
There's so many people running around that you had a hard time talking with everybody. It was cool to meet everybody.
Yeah.
But
I'm kind of like you. I'd like to have more time with fewer people.
Right. Where you get to know them a lot better, actually spend some time with them.
Just hang out.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. So what's coming up on your fish and hunting? You're going to try to catch that gar?
I don't know if we'll try and catch it. Don't want to hurt it. I'd like to keep it going and growing in there. But James thinks it's a potential state record. So if we look into it and it looks like it might be a state record, we may have to go ahead and pull it out of there and see if we can get that state record. But we're definitely going to work hard on getting some good video of it, show everybody how big it is next to side of either the John boat or the paddle boat out there.
That's pretty cool. So Lori Carp is here. She says one of the best pics of the whole meetup was when you two met for the first time. I guess she's talking about the hug.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I hugged so many people, but hugged Doug, hugged Shelly, and I hugged Ernie.
Yeah. And we got Newfie Outdoorsman here. I think that's another one from Oklahoma. Henry Leslie Vermont just came in here. Oh, LG Homestead did not get to meet you, Kevin. She was around our table for a while. Her and Greg. Yeah, we got Nightbot dropping your links, so that's cool. Should have both. Yeah, both of them are dropped. So, so what was the best thing about the meetup? What was the thing you liked the best? Hey, Phyllis Wimhanner, how you doing? Go ahead.
I think the best thing was just being surrounded by so many like-minded people. I mean, so many of those folks they're all good-hearted, caring people. It was nice to be somewhere and not have, a bunch of idiots running around, if you know what I mean. It was just, we got there and it seemed like everybody there was just doing their best to be helpful to one another and nice and talk. And I really enjoyed all the fellowship with everybody. It was nice.
Kind of like Shane at Kinfolk Farm of Georgia. He was the nicest guy. He was saying about everybody. He was talking about everybody. He's the nicest guy. and
I was sitting there just listening to him talk. He was talking with everybody, and he really is the nicest guy. That dude is awesome.
Yeah, he kept saying everybody else was so nice, but man, Shane is the nicest guy ever.
That's right.
Yeah, like you said, he kind of reminds me of Andy Griffith. He's just super nice guy, and you just want to hang out with him because he never says anything ugly or he's not grumpy at all, and he's just super nice. Yeah, I didn't see any drama either because we went back to our hotel, which was not the hotel prior.
Hey, I went to bed pretty early every night, so I missed all the drama if there wasn't.
Yeah, we went to bed early too. The most drama was when Ron Witherspoon came and wanded everybody.
Most drama I saw was Rusty and Rachel stealing my tripod.
Oh no. There's Crazy Ed's Homestead. How you doing, Ed?
What's up, Ed?
The coolest thing, he changed his name. It was Ed's Crazy Homestead, but now it's Crazy Ed's Homestead, which his logo still works because it has Crazy Ed's Homestead on it. This works out really good.
It does.
Yeah.
Ed had the camera in my face quite a few times while we were there.
He had it in everybody's face. he was all over the place.
That's what people wanted.
Yeah. Henry Leslie Vermont says more bass fishing, please. Ching.
Oh, we can do that. Bass fishing, crappie fishing. We kind of catted out at the moment, but we'll probably be doing some bass fishing and catfishing coming up soon.
Yeah, and Jesus Lord said Shane had laryngitis by the time he got home. I tell you what, it was so loud there to talk to anybody. You had to talk really loud, and my voice was strained every night, and it was really, really rough.
Well, I tell you, I had felt like pulled muscle up under my ribs here from puking a little bit much.
Oh, man, that's bad when you pull a muscle from throwing up.
Yeah, I'm feeling good now, but it felt like a pulled muscle or something right through my ribs there. It was kind of painful for a few days.
It's just I hugged you too hard.
Shelly.
Shelly hugged you too hard. You know what? We had a great time with you and Jeremiah. So it was nice to meet both of you. So what do you got? So Lazy Pond Farm. So what's coming up next on that? You're going to show some chickens when you get the chickens?
Yeah, we're gonna. I've got 2 coops that I'm gonna try and combine and like revitalize them a little bit. They're dilapidated since last time I had chickens. So I might do time lapse fixing that up and just kind of introducing the chickens to the channel and all. Like I said, do some garden shots, getting the tractor. Might, if I do get the tractor, it's coming with the brush hog, so I might do some clearing in the backfield and show some of that. I I shoot deer out of my backfield. So I
Yeah,
want to lose a lot of the growth back there, but I'm going to cut a strip down the middle and get it planted with, like some turnip greens and stuff like that for the deer.
nice food plot.
Yep.
Yeah, you get a shooting lane and a food plot, and you're good to go.
Oh, I can shoot off the back porch. It's beautiful. And right down the pond there.
Hey, look who's here.
Uh-oh. Barf in the house.
Bar Run Forge is in the house. Howdy, howdy, Troy. Good to see you.
Trying to push that new nickname on me.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. Kevin's not going to do. He's going to try something different.
That's right.
And speaking about something different, we've got a little collaboration thing that's coming up with Castle Hives too. So, you want to talk about that a little bit?
Sure, let's go.
So, the trio of Bar Run Forge says, "What's that you say, Puke Boy?" Man, nobody cutting Kevin any slack.
That's the story of my life.
Yeah, look, Troy, look right here too. There's the other shirt. I put this one on because it kind of matched this hat, so that was pretty cool. Video coming. So I found some stuff that is weird combinations of food. So we've got the three amigos of the Brotherhood of the Hat, the three core members, and that's me, Kevin, and Brian at Castle Hives. So we're gonna start doing a live stream, and we're gonna have a wheel, and we're gonna pick which weird combination food we're gonna eat the next week, and then we're gonna get on here and eat it all together. We're going to have it all prepped, and we're going to talk about it, what we think about it, whether we liked it or didn't like it, and then we'll spin the wheel again for what's coming up the next week. I got about 20 different weird food combinations. So we talked about it a little bit. We tried, oh, Rachel, this isn't going to make him throw up. It's just odd. This is not.
She's just westing up to the door here. He's trying to get in here.
No. So we did one down in Pryor, and it was just a quick little sampling of it. So it was peanut butter and spicy pickles sandwich, and it's actually
good.
It's really good. It's surprising. I'm not a big pickle person, but man, that was really good.
So we talked about the sidebar there about Jeremiah.
Jeremiah?
Yeah. So Jeremiah was eating, I can't remember where we were, somewhere, Applebee's or something like that. And he ordered his burger with no pickles and was talking about how disgusting pickles were. I can't stand pickles. I said, "What do you like? Cucumbers?" She said, "Yeah, I like cucumbers." But I explained to him that pickles were cucumbers.
That's what you were talking about?
Yeah, until we met, Jeremiah did not know that pickles were cucumbers. Or I guess he just never thought about it.
He didn't know. He's city boy, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's the problem. Yeah, it was quite surprising. I had tried it a couple times, and after the first time I tried it, my mouth was like watering for it. I was like, man, and if I'd had bread in the house tonight, I'd have had a peanut butter and pickle sandwich tonight.
That little crunch that you get with a pickle, it just changes everything. I like it a lot. If you have a sweet hot pickle, the sweetness in it is kind of like having peanut butter on an apple slice. It's kind of reminds you of the same thing, like a crunchy apple. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a good combination. So we got a whole list of them. I was going to do it tonight and spin the wheel for next week, and maybe call it Freaky Food Friday or something like that. I didn't have a chance to put it all together. I don't know where my list is of what I had, so I'm going to have to try to figure it out.
We could pick one tonight. That way we can all have it prepared, and then we can start spinning the wheel next week.
Yeah, I don't even have the list, so I don't even know which one it is. I was trying to find it right before the live, and Okay, so Il Canerum starting some stuff. He's starting some stuff. I don't know if that's reference to my fatness or just the cravings, or both. He said, "How many months pregnant are you?"
You say we're talking to you?
I think he's talking to me.
Uh-oh.
And you know what? That's okay. I'm going to take care of that. If anybody is following Commander Bacon 64, you will see that the video that posted this morning was a really good one, talking about I'm going to work on trimming the fat off of bacon. So going to work on that. If anybody wants to join my weight loss journey, they're welcome to do it, and we can. Kevin, I think you were talking about that. Maybe we can have some stats, and maybe we could even do some kind of make it a little interesting, some kind of a wager that doesn't require money, but some kind of interesting wager, like maybe Brian would have to wear an Alabama t-shirt all through football season. Something like that. I don't know.
I bet Jason was just referring to the fact that pregnant women have the weird cravings like that. Probably.
That's what he was probably talking about. But being a fat guy, I kind of took offense at it, so immediately jumped there because I do look like I'm about 8-9 months pregnant. So, Willis Dockery likes pickles, but not raw cucumber. Yeah, I have trouble with cucumbers. It makes me burp a lot.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. So Jan, we're not talking about trimming the fat off of real bacon. We're talking about trimming the fat off of Commander bacon, trying to slim me up a little bit. Let's see. Brian said he'd go into a coma first.
Before he wore the shirt?
Yeah. Yeah. If you're not first, you're not Alabama. That's all I can say. Is that from Dunlap disease? Yeah, or furniture disease. My chest fell into my drawers. Dunlap, your belly Dunlapped over your belt. Yep. That's why I can't wear a thong, because you would not see anything. You wouldn't think I had anything on. Enough of that. Yeah, they make burpless cucumbers. But I've still never had any luck with those either.
Yeah, cucumber, watermelon. Watermelon gets me bad.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to try that. That's going to be, the weight loss thing. My goal is 10 pounds per month for the next 6 months. So
nice.
Hopefully that'll work. But you said that you wanted to try to do some weight loss too.
Yeah. I just need to move it, really. I need to take it from down here and put it up here.
Yeah, that's like what I was telling you and Jeremiah, right? Back in my 20s, I was lifting weights and everything, and I was under 200 pounds, and I really wanted to weigh 250 pounds and be really beefy. But
right.
This is not the version of 250 pounds that I was expecting.
Yeah, I'm 215, so I just, like I said, I need to take it from the gut and put it in the chest and arms. It helps a lot.
I hear you. Michael Elmer is Big Mike is stirring up a bunch of stuff saying War Eagle. That's horrible. That's horrible, Big Mike. Hey, there's altruistic farm.
Mike and Terry were fun to talk to too.
They were good people. They gave us cups, and they're awesome cups.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm trying. So go check out Commander Bacon 64. Check that out if you want to give like weekly updates, and there'll be some other new videos on there too. Kind of neglected that channel, trying to focus on His Way Homestead and get it up and going. And now it's time to get that one up and going.
It's hard having one channel. Sometimes it's hard having one channel.
Yeah, it is. So I think what
warm here, getting some rain. Hopefully, I don't know anything crazy.
Go Dogs. Bulldogs or Mississippi State Dogs? Probably Georgia Bulldogs. Yeah. Still, if you're not first, you're not Alabama. So what else going on, Kevin? So you got rental properties that you and Jeremiah have been working on, right?
We were at the rental property today. I went and did a bunch of weed eating. We moved some stuff around in one unit. We're about to start working on it. First things first, just got to go in and like pull the old carpet, kind of demo part of the kitchen. So there's gonna be some videos with that coming. The last time we did one, I just put it all in one time lapse, just kind of showing the transformation. This time, I think I'm going to actually show us doing some of the work, but it'll probably still be just one time lapse. Don't want to bore people with the rental property.
Well, it's a part of your life though, and you're trying to get that done.
Right.
And
It is cool to see it go from, dumpy to something you actually wouldn't mind staying in.
Yeah. And so you're married. Your wife is Rachel.
That's right. Rachel was in the chat earlier.
She's in the chat. Rachel S. She was in the house.
Got three boys with Rachel. I got William, Wyatt, and Weston. They're 5, 3, and was like 16 months. I'd have to do math. I'm not doing math right
now. That's okay. But yeah, so obviously they got stuck on the letter W when they were naming their kids. WWW is you got 3 W's.
So William's my middle name. So obviously William was named after me. And then, you got 1 W. The next W just kind of happened. And after 2, you can't have William and Wyatt and then like Albert. He would think, be the odd one out. So,
I was, my name's Doug and I was named after Moses. Did you know that?
How's that?
I wasn't named before Moses. I was named after him.
Got it.
Yep. Let's see. Bar Run 4s. I used to be a certified personal fitness instructor. Now I could be certified as a personal thickness instructor. Yeah. You're in pretty good shape, though, Troy. Smashing that hammer in the metal, your arms are pretty good shape. In the video talking about the weight loss journey, I said, when I was 20s, I was tight. In my 30s, I was getting a little thick, the wrong kind of thick. And then in 40s, I was getting a little flabby. 50s, just all fat. And then, but I'm coming up on my 60s, and I want to be super sexy in my 60s. SS Bacon. So we're going to try that. I need to get in shape. So the Commander Bacon 64 channel is all about camping and survival skills and stuff like that. And your most important survival tool is your own body. So you need to keep that in the best shape as possible. So that's what we're going to do. So what else are you and Jeremiah getting into?
We've just been working on the rental properties. Jeremiah's putting up a shed, barn shed. He fenced in his backyard. His wife is a vet tech and an animal lover. They've already got chickens. They're talking about getting goats or sheep. They saw the what was his name? Was it Pepper? Portugal sheep there. He was taking videos and pictures, sending to his wife. So she's kind of migrating from wanting goats to sheep. But usually, if we've got projects going around each other's houses, we'll go help one another. So probably be helping them on the barn some in the next couple of weeks. But, other than that, we just rental property and projects and
work.
Rental property, work, kids. I stay pretty busy. So.
And a little bit of YouTube every now and then. That's why you only do 10-minute live streams, isn't it?
Yeah, the kids screaming in the other room. With them, keeping them busy while I'm in here.
What did they think about Dad being away for a nice little weekend?
Wyatt was missing me. He kept wanting to FaceTime there while we were at dinner that one day,
Yeah.
He wanted to come to Oklahoma with me. William, I think he missed me, but he's interested in his own things now. He's starting to grow up a little. The Hookers Cup. We were at Hookers Bar and Grill, and I was talking to my son, hanging out at Hookers.
We weren't hanging out in the establishment called Hookers. We weren't hanging out with hookers. Yeah, there was, and what was bad was we're talking with Rachel Robertson. She was from a small town in Oklahoma called Hookers, and there was a lot of puns going around about that. So if you haven't spent time with Rachel and Rusty Robertson, you need to spend some time with them. They're a hoot to be with for sure. We were not hanging with hookers. We were eating at a restaurant called Hookers Bar and Grill. Here's the proof. My wife was with me.
Doug took his wife to
Hookers. And my 2 adopted sons. All in the family. That's what hanging with hookers. And now, actually, that is his way, Brian. Brian said, hanging with hookers, that's not his way. Actually, Jesus was hanging around with a bunch of sinners, and that is his way. So, yep. All right. So what else is going on down on the pond?
Let's see what we got going on. Like I said, we were staking tomatoes last night. James has been working on bleaching some skulls. So
the beaver skulls?
Yeah, we'll be putting the video out. We're going to do start to finish bleaching some skulls. I've got to send a skull to Jake over at Nunya, Texas on the back 20.
Sweet.
Jake, send him something as a thank you for the t-shirts he sent us.
Yeah, so, he just sent James a shirt too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
That was pretty cool, him thinking of James.
Yep. Not on the top of the food chain to be eating grass.
Yep. Yeah, I eat the things that eat the vegetables.
That's right. I had rabbits in the past, and they were outside of all my fenced in areas. They were kind of right in front of the horse barn. And so some dogs came through, tore the cages up, got the rabbits out. And but we've been talking about getting rabbits again too. Rachel watched the video Shelly put up about the rabbit stew, and
good.
Oh yeah, she's like, I don't know if I can kill them, but I can definitely eat them. So
you can kill them.
Oh yeah, that's not a problem. I got that.
Yeah.
But, so rabbits, getting the chickens, tractor, little hobby farm stuff I got going on here. Just putting around, taking y'all with me and showing you what I got going on.
Yeah, if we live closer, I could provide you with some rabbits. So
that would be cool.
Unfortunately, it's hard to get them to you.
Yeah, that's a long drive.
It is, and really, rabbits are more fragile than what you think.
Yeah,
especially keeping water. They got to have water, plenty of water. Oh, Brian says you need bees.
Been talking about it. I feel like I'm getting more and more allergic as the years go by. It's been a while since I've been stung by a bee, though. It's been wasps and yellow jackets that have gotten me the past couple of years. I do have an EpiPen in case things get crazy, but usually I just take some. But
yeah, that's not good. You don't need that.
Yeah, but gotta have bees. Pollination.
Yeah, if you want a garden, that's the best way. Hey, Gray Mountain Farm came in here. Good to have you. Shelly said we'll give you some rabbits. Just come pick them up.
I'd come hang out. We could go eat sushi.
Sushi, and we got the that seafood buffet up the street.
Frog legs. There we go.
Lots of frog legs. I heard they don't have any calories.
Unless they're breaded.
Yeah, everything's breaded and deep fried there.
James been trying to talk me into doing a couple of the frogs we have here. We've got some frogs I don't know if I might have a picture on my Instagram, but some of them jokers are, I mean, they're huge, huge frogs. Nice, big,
Wow.
thick legs on them. So,
When when we first built when we first bought this property and was building the building up back, we caught a huge bullfrog. It was probably every bit. You held it up and it was every bit that. It was like 10, 12 inches long. And we put it in a 10-gallon fish aquarium and kept it. And we had to get rid of it.
they poop really big poops.
Yeah. Well, it was a male and he kept croaking all night long. He was so loud at night. It was horrible.
Yeah,
So,
a lot of times we'll catch them. We'll get a good storm coming through, and they'll like leave the pond. They'll get away. I don't know what's up with that, but they'll come right up to the back of the house. So,
wow.
yeah,
Must be following the bugs. Must be following the bugs. So Ilkaniram said you always have yellow jackets on the farm.
Yeah, yeah. Gotta dig them up and kill the queen when you find them.
Yeah, that's hard to find them. And man, if they're in the ground, they're the ones that nail you bad.
Yep.
Actually,
Every time I'm mowing.
I actually had a friend of mine that I worked with. He was cutting wood on his property, firewood, and it was a remote property from his house. And he ended up came across some kind of yellow jackets in the ground or something, and he was allergic, and he ended up dying.
Oh man,
It stung him and killed him. Yeah, left a wife and a couple kids. It was pretty sad.
I hate that.
Yep, that was a good while ago though.
That's why we keep the EpiPen in the underwear drawer in case I need to go grab it.
Okay.
I don't know.
You need to keep it on you.
Probably should. Probably should.
Yeah, because sometimes it happens fast.
Yeah, if I carry it around, it'll end up getting lost or broken. Knowing me.
So Lou Hanty said he's got those cow killers, which is the wingless male wasps. Yeah, I heard if they sting you, they really hurt bad.
Those jokers are big too.
Yeah.
When I see those, I kill them because I don't want the kids getting stung by those things, bit by them.
Yeah. Yeah. Ilkaniram said, I find where they go in the ground and pour gas on it, but I don't light it. Just let the fumes kill them. I would light it.
Let it soak for a little while.
Yeah. Let it soak and then poof. Yep. Yep. You know how you make a cat sound like a dog?
How's that?
Well, I probably shouldn't say it. I'll call you later and tell you. Some people might get really upset about it. I'm learning.
I like your off-color jokes.
Yeah, we can't share it on here though. Hey, Hat Creek Homestead is here.
Hey, how you doing?
Let's see. Gray Mountain Farms says we only have wasp here. Still terrible. But even the wasp are pollinators, unfortunately. It's like they're wearing armor. What else is going on?
Wasp will eat garden pests too. Different bugs that are garden pests. So.
Well, and they'll lay eggs on tomato worms too.
Right.
Which is pretty cool.
Can't stand getting stung by them. I try not to harass them too much.
Yeah. Yep. All right, Kathy at My Alabama Farm Life. We'll see you. Thanks for dropping by. Really appreciate it. So one thing that hey, Brenda Baker, how you doing? I think Brenda was at Prior, weren't you? She's an awesome subscriber. Let's see. What did Henry says, what did one hat say to the other? I'm not sure. You're going to have to put it on my bill. I don't know. Help me out, Henry. We're waiting. We're waiting.
Or waiting.
He said, stay here. I will go ahead. Lou said mud daubers get into everything around here.
Yeah, mud daubers bad too.
Oh, Brenda didn't get to make it this year. Said she was going to try to make it next year. So yeah, so you're big into fishing. I need to come visit you guys. Go on the coast and do some shark fishing. I always wanted to catch a big shark.
We've caught some nice ones. A buddy that I hang out with a lot actually has caught some that were 8, 9 footers, nice ones.
Wow.
Biggest I've ever caught was like 4 foot, but I don't spend a lot of time trying to catch them. I'm usually trying to catch something to eat.
Yeah, I hear you. I just want the jaws. The jaws on the wall. All right, Brad. We'll see you next time. Brad's got to go. Brad White.
Later, Bradley.
And Troy's got to go water the greenhouse. All right, Troy. He said he'd be right back.
I was gonna say it started raining. If it kept raining, I don't have to water the garden tonight.
So anybody got any questions for Kevin?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's here. He's here to answer questions. So he's got an awesome cup.
You mean this one right here?
Yeah, this one here. Yeah. That's one of two. There's only 2 of those in existence. I got one and you got one. So it's the Brotherhood of the Cups.
More exclusive than this one. And Brian's not allowed in this one.
Yeah, exactly. There's like I think there's like over 40 Commander Bacon hats out around now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Brenda says, Kevin, I'm so sorry everybody was mean to you about the jerky. LOL. That wasn't fair. It wasn't fair. He wasn't feeling good. He should have been able to sit that one out. I was almost tempted to take his place, but man, you get this stomach empty and it's a big mess.
No, I was okay. It was only like a 20-minute video. 20 minutes of torture, I can handle that.
And then Brian at Castle Highs, we'll just ignore his comment. He says, "Does Kevin make beaver jerky?" Eventually.
Doug actually asked James about that. James was on the Facebook call. I think you asked him about beaver jerky, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yep. See, that's not all me. I got to have James involved in that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Because he'll know how to do it right. LG Homestead said, Kevin, what's the name of the video that got all the views?
I've got one on lazypondfarm that's goat birth. I don't even know the title. I don't even look at it.
It's one of his early ones.
Yeah, it's horrible. And I'm talking to the goat and I sound like a goober. I'm sitting there telling her it's okay. And it's actually a really embarrassing video for me, but it's got no views. That one's got the 1.25 million. There's one of me getting headbutted by my sheep that's got like 60,000 maybe. James cleans that fish has got about 500,000. There's a couple that's got a lot of views.
Wow. So LG Homestead, or we already got that one. Il Canaran said, "What's the slang meaning for bow?"
I answered him in a comment, and I was like, "Hey, Bo, just typing like I talk." And he's like, "What is Bo?" I might not be from the South, but I talk like I'm from the South. Bo is just what you call a buddy, a pal, friend. Hey, Bo, hey, come here, Bo. Just Bo. I don't know.
And Adrian, holy cannoli, she's in here.
Holy cannoli.
Yeah. Simply Jan gave the boss man the Commander Bacon hat that she got down there at Pryor.
Nice.
Bama Bees and Outdoors is here. Hey, Jason, how you doing?
What's up?
Yeah, I think I would have probably been over in the bushes with Kevin too. That was nasty. Brenda Baker said I probably would have been joining you. Let's see.
I put up a community post. I was asking because people were telling me that outside of Tim's actual video that people were videoing me up. I was going to take all the clips and put them together in a montage and put up on his channel that had the footage
with
but
music.
I haven't seen any other clips of it yet.
Yeah, so if you go back and do you have it in a playlist with the goat giving birth? Is it in a goat playlist or anything? I found it. It's an older video.
Yeah, it's way back.
Yeah,
I don't think I've watched it in a year or two, to be honest with you.
Oh yeah, Adrian brought up a good point. You can sort the videos by the number of views.
Yep, most views should be like 1.2, 1.3.
So that one should come right up to the top. And Brian got it. Brian dropped the link there. He's a good moderator.
You guys, please don't go watch that. It's terrible.
Narrowway Farm is here. Watched him processing some quail last night. Told him about spatchcocking. He'd never heard of that. Yeah, that really makes a big difference. He's grilling the quail right now, so that's a good deal.
I love the way quail tastes, and I love the way quail eggs taste. They taste so much better to me.
Yeah.
Actually, William won't eat fried eggs. He'll eat scrambled eggs. But if you make a fried quail egg sandwich, he'll eat that in a heartbeat. Loves it.
Huh.
Yep.
He needs to try duck eggs.
Yeah, I don't think we've had any ducks laying eggs since he's been old enough to eat them. But we always used them like in making cakes and stuff. Most of the time, I'd try and let them hatch them out. But
yeah, and quail eggs is one of the few eggs that you can actually eat raw without any chance of salmonella poisoning. So
that's going to be part of your fitness routine. You'll be drinking quail eggs.
No, I don't do raw eggs. I probably will be eating a lot of eggs though, because that's pretty good.
Yeah,
keto food.
Yep.
But I don't know. I have to get with my nutritionist and figure out exactly what I'm going to eat. Brenda Baker. Yeah, exactly. Brenda Baker said that she thought YouTube took down the videos, which I'd heard there was a bunch of videos that were taken down, and that would make sense. Hey, Maria's Moments USA, you're new. How are you?
There's plenty of videos of me out there puking, so
yeah, not cool. So I actually was while you were doing that, Sunny Slope Homestead was holding his phone. I said, "Well, I can. You want me to record it for you?" Yeah. So I had both mine and his at the same time. So that was pretty cool. So on his, I said, "Hey, you need to go to His Way Homestead and subscribe." Shamelessly plugging.
You plugged that on Ed's too, didn't you?
I think so. Yeah, I did it everywhere I went, and I spammed Tim's live pretty good. He's probably gonna take my wrench away.
My other channel doesn't even have a wrench.
I didn't know I had one till last night. Lou Hant. He says liquid chicken has good protein. It sure does. I've been eating egg sandwich every morning. We ran out of bread this morning, so I made basically a burrito, an egg burrito.
No.
So my sandwich maker is broke. Doesn't work.
But I'm not going to say it.
It doesn't work that early in the morning. She's sitting right over there.
Rachel has been making me egg sandwiches every day before work this week. That's weird.
She used to get up every morning and fix me breakfast every morning.
I retired.
She retired. I didn't. So Brenda said they raised quail years ago, and at one time they had 3,000 eggs in their fridge. Ooh. That's a lot of eggs.
That's a ton of eggs.
Yeah, that's a lot of pickled eggs. That's what I would have done with them. But it's a pain. It's a pain peeling them. They're not fun to peel.
You almost got to buy one of those the peelers, the machines.
Yeah, and I've heard mixed reviews about some of them. I don't know.
I usually I throw them in a mason jar with the lid on and shake them.
Oh, okay, with water.
Yeah, it works. It's still not great, but it's better.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm picking on her a little bit, Henry. Henry's asking if I was picking on Shelly. Trying to make her feel bad so she'd get up and fix me breakfast. She made that video where she's going to have to get up at 5:30 every morning before it gets hot to pick her garden. I was like, well, while you're up, you
get
can
up at 5:15 and make a sandwich and then go to the garden.
Yeah, fix me breakfast. I'm getting up at 5:30 too, so she can fix me breakfast. She's laughing. Ernie Hatmaker. She is in the house. She says, "Hey," from the tow truck.
She sent me a video message the other day riding in the tow truck we had.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice. If she Ilkanaram said if she fixes you breakfast, you'll be on your diet. Yeah. She does good. She takes care of me. I don't take care of myself. So I need to listen to her more and just eat her food. What?
Look at MT's comment.
MT Holmes said, I'm waiting for something to fly across and hit Doug in the head. That was the comment I put on there after she said nope. I said, bummer, my sandwich maker's broke. That's okay. We're just playing. All right, Jan, thank you for coming by. I really appreciate you.
Bye, Jan.
Let's see. Well, we're over our 1 hour mark, and man, time flew. Holy cow! Holy cannoli!
Holy cannoli!
So,
of course, time flew.
Yeah. So if you are not a subscriber to #LazyPondFarm or #LazyPondFarm Fish and Hunt, go check them out. Tell them Commander Bacon sent you.
That's right.
All right, Kevin. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. And I really appreciate you. And it was really nice spending time with you in Pryor, Oklahoma. So,
I don't know if everybody knows, me and Doug talk every day. Pretty much every day we're texting or calling. We're buddies. Love me some Doug. Love me some Shelly.
Yeah. Did you hear?
I did. Love you too, Mom.
So we unofficially adopted Kevin and Jeremiah.
That's right.
Yeah, they could almost be our kids.
Almost.
But they're good guys, and we're proud to have them as friends. And it was, like I said, it was really good time meeting you and spending time with you, and it was a lot of fun. Even with the hookers.
When we were hanging out with the hookers.
That's so bad. All right. What's that?
I said, but it's so fun. Oh,
yeah. That's a really good hamburger. You didn't eat much of your food.
No, I ate all the BLT. I just didn't eat the fries.
Big old pile of fries.
Yeah.
All right. So we got to go. Everybody's leaving anyway. Go to Gray Mountain Farm. They're having a giveaway. They got to 1,000 subscribers over last weekend. So they're having their 1,000 subscriber giveaway. And I think they had just gotten over 200 before the meetup. And then after the meetup, they got clear up to 1,000. They broke 1,000. So it's the Crocker factor. Hard at work. That's right. All right. So we got to get going. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks. Appreciate you. His way is the best way. We'll see you next time.
Bye, y'all.
We'll see you next time. God bless.